Yeah, Allah. Yeah, but then, so you're telling me that Kuan done wa MJ? Wa Isaac of that. Okay. Wa Biska Somali wa Saman. Hey. So feeding our future ulashaqaya. Employee wa. Amy Bach ulashaqaya. Mifent. Safari nika skale ulashaqaya. Mifent. What no. Kin dolo do was it? Yeah. Kin dolo do was. Qofkan dowladdu was dowladda Maraykan uu faraha la dhex galay miifant madhe 90% of Somali Minnesota are Darod. Wow, that's crazy, gang. So you telling me 90% of the people that's about to get locked up in the feds are gonna be Darod too, right? Damn, my mom got some savages in her bloodline. Shit crazy. My mom got some savages in her bloodline, bro. They do not care about America at all. Like, how could you be mad about, okay, I understand about the politics that happen in Somalia, right? And everybody could believe what they want to believe in, right? If you believe, hey, they killed your leader and you want to come to America, steal all that money, take it from the kids, take it from the innocent people, and go take it back home to your country, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead. But don't get mad when they grab you. Bro, look at this shit. They just be making nonprofits. Bro, who the fuck names a nonprofit ASA Limited? You're supposed to put ASS Limited, because that's where you put all the money. Money, strippers, cars, weed, and ASS. That's where you put the money. or to be honest, Dehebshil ala akta dunlige. Dehebshil ala akta dunlige. It's a huge bank. They just took the money to Dehebshil and just put it over there because it can't be touched across country lines. Okay. So how do the people that run Dehebshil, right, and the people that are connected in Minnesota have in common? Do they use the same tax preparers in the States? Which politicians do they give money to promote their businesses? What's up with the program? Feeding Our Future received nearly $400,000 in administrative fees for sponsoring ASA Limited's participation in the program. Gedi, right? Interesting last name, right? What Qabil is that? Because I know y'all could tell by the last name. What Qabil is Gedi? That's somebody's last name. And his co-conspirators caused a loss of $7.2 million to federal child nutrition programs based on fraudulent claims submitted through Feeding Our Future. My nigga, these niggas were literally feeding their future, gang. So half of the girls you see on TikTok, all flossing out, all looking good, bro, the majority of them, they family be running this scheme. So they rich as hell, but they ain't got no soul. Oh Lord, do not give me any kind of woman that ain't got no soul. I'm cool living alone, dying alone, for real, for real. I gotta put this person's pictures up 24/7, yeah. 24/7, got to.
Hi.
How you doing?
I can't hear you.
Man, really trying to talk right now. Are you sending me invites? I ain't trying to see that shit. But yeah, Minnesota on some bullshit. The thing is, my mom was like mad at me, but I found out that my mom has something to do with that feeding our future stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of the money some money that my mom received one time, I know it's crazy, right? These niggas say, yo, don't talk about your mom, just that and the third. But some of the money that she got donated to her, man, came from state-funded programs that other people stole. You know what I mean? So, shit's ridiculous, man. Shit's ridiculous. I be starting to think at times that she the one that knew about this thing a long time ago, too. For real, for real. For real, for real. I don't care if you love her. That's my mom at the end of the day. But, you know what I mean? She's not honest. Not all the time. She's not honest. And, yeah. She's not an honest mother, man. I ain't trying to come over here and shame her. But if me telling my story means that it's gonna someone look bad for it. So it's really all about your perception on what I say. But I remember being like 15 years old and, you know, I was taught a lot of things. I was shown a lot of things, you know. There would be Luban burning in the house and then just to put me in fear, you know what I mean? And if you guys want to know about that story, I'll tell y'all. You know what I mean? But y'all already here, so I'm gonna let y'all know. What's up? Something in my spirit told me like, yo, I'm gonna get sick if I don't tell the truth. If I don't tell the truth, I'm gonna get sick.
Hello. How are you? Guys, let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's stop.
She is a winner. She is a winner. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. I gotta cut it short. Like, there's some things that I didn't share, you know what I mean? And there's some things that I did not share. Why does this shit make your lips pink, bro? Oh, hell no. Shit crazy. Yeah, that's cool. For sure. There's a lot of things I didn't share. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be on a YouTube video coming up shortly. Me speaking my truth means the world gonna hate me. It's okay. Not doing it for y'all. God let me live this long to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, even if it fucks me over or fucks anybody around me over. So I was 15 years old. I was living in 2813 Cedar Avenue South, apartment 16 in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Second floor in this apartment building. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the apartment building. It's right next to the Greenway. If you don't know what the Greenway is in Minneapolis, it's a place where you can bike ride all the way from downtown Minneapolis all the way towards Lake Calhoun, uptown area. So, yeah, it's a pretty famous road. Now, living there was a mining place right next door. So when I look out of my window, it's this gate, a playground and stuff, and then over that gate, it's like a mining coal place. So every Saturday, they will pump so much chemicals in the air that it come through the windows. You know what I mean? And that apartment was pretty hot, you know what I mean? We had our fans and stuff like that. But yeah, this is when we were like back in like Section 8 housing when I was young, right? Like 15, 14 years old. And yeah, every Saturday I get like one of the most massive headaches ever. Because whenever that coal will like burn or whatever it is. I know now it's not there anymore. They just tore it down this year, you know? They just took away everything and the place is closed for business. So, which is great. But the apartment still stands. I remember being there. It was, I don't know what day it was. It was a morning though. It was summertime too. I was 15 years old. It was Ramadan. I was in my room late night playing 2K with my friends online. And after I played 2K for a while, I go take the car and I go to the mosque and I go pray Tarawih. And Tajud came, right? So all night I'm gone. I'm showing back up in the house at like what, 6 a.m., 7 a.m. in the morning. Sometimes 11 a.m., you know? Chill through the house, eat. What's up, Bilal? Chill, eat, you know what I mean? Kick it. And then just do the same thing every night. It was just a pretty chill summer. My brother at the believe was up. My sister was living somewhere else, but she wouldn't talk to me or my mom's. So I was really just in the house, just chilling. And my mom was really just on her phone 24/7. So, hey, she made some bomb samboosas, and that was pretty cool. So I'd be in a room, man, just chilling. And I'm playing 2K. And then what happened was that night passed. Boom, got back home. So tired, slept, felt good, right? Stuff. The morning I woke up, it was around 11 a.m. You know, fasting, right? So the thing was, I'm fasting. I'm sitting on my bed, right? I'm not playing no games or nothing. I'm about to go. So she comes to me, right? And I overheard her on the phone call, and she was mad, right? She was like, I want to say mad, but she was already having a difficult start in the morning, you know? She was arguing with someone on the phone, or something happened, some type of argument happened. You know what I'm saying, when your mom arguing on the phone, and then when she turned the phone off, you know, she kind of like directs that anger towards someone else, right? Which is totally normal, right? Every parent does that. So I was in a room, right? My room was next door to her room. She came to my room and she said, do you want to see something with a ya? Like, what do you mean? She's like, you're not going to listen to me? You're not going to listen to me? I'm like, Hoya, what do you want? You know what I mean? I said it in like another voice, but I was like, Hoya, like, what do you want? Like, mahakukapta, like, mahada. Like, I don't know why you're mad. And she dropped her qamar. You know what I mean? She just dropped her qamar and started saying like the F word and stuff. And then she had this luban thing in her hand. And then she went to the kitchen. When she went to the kitchen, she went to the stovetop. It's an American type of apartment, right? So she went to a stovetop. And then she lit these coals, right? And then she had this small little coin, right? It's called like a shadow, right? I have one too. But it's a small little coin, silver. I walked out of my room, wallah. I walked straight home. Now the kitchen is on the right, and there's a dining table and a window, right? So she's at the stovetop, and I'm walking towards the hallway so I could just peek my head in the kitchen and see what she's doing. Cause I'm like, what are you trying to show me? You know what I mean? I'm intrigued. I'm like, what are you trying to show me? And then she was standing right next to the stove. She lit up the incense, right? When she lit up the coals, right? These coals. She had two of these. She lit them up, and then she put it inside the luban, right? And then she put the oud and stuff on top of it. And then she started crying profusely and was angry, you know what I mean, at the world. And then she took out this silver coin and bit it. When she had this silver coin, she bit it. Wait, Khanita coin count, right? done a Lubanta. Ooh, shit, nah. Like, it was on. She became a different person. She became a completely different person. Wallahi, oh billahi, oh tallahi. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Wallahi. And I don't get no cool points for this at all. I just know that I can't sleep at night without telling the truth, yeah? So, قف كلي نقطة. Shilling كان خنينته. عندنا لوبانتا shit. Now I'm 15 years old, bro. It's Ramadan. Wallahi, it's Ramadan. And I'm scared to shit right now. I'm being honest. Okay? Not a lot of shit that can scare me. Scared living hell out of me, bro. My room didn't have no lock on it.